to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Now, come on, you're better than that.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Well, this should affect the ball flight.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for bogey. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
And back to the play, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
Might get caught up in the brush here. From around 140 yards here.
Currently tied for the lead.
The excitement, it's starting. You can hear it.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
He's on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that makes him tied for first. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. choosing the 9-iron here. Good shot there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Almost went in. This one's for birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Well, I like the look of the line here. He should find the fairway. Sitting at -4. Currently leading. Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a bad play, that one.
You need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Currently at -5 now for the day. Accuracy is required at the par 415th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Should find the green here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Putting for birdie here.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Going with the 5-wood.
4 right.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Time now for the 4th shot.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 6 under.
Outright first here.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
That was sensational, Luke.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead just ahead of Tiger Woods.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
From around 170 yards here.
Going with the 7.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
You like that, didn't you?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
This putt for par here.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got a read?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
That's disappointing. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Currently in first position. Here we are at the second tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, that was pure. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, so close. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Opting for the 3-wood. Where will this one end up? Right into the water on that one. And here we are with their fourth. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Splash. Sixth shot coming up. Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. Well played, mate. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, so close. This putt really needs to drop for him here. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Currently at -5 now for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th. Going with the 7. Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. That's going to fall in the water, sadly. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Oh, well done. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Okay, let's get back to the action. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Good looking shot this. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Is currently tied for the lead.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Gonna try and save the par here.
And that's for a bogey.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 1 stroke off the lead. And he needs this to save par. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Currently a couple under for the event. This hole is a long par 4. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
That's disappointing.
And coming up well short.
Putting for a par here.
It's got a chance.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was a beauty. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Super shot that, and with that, we'll move to 3 under par. He's in a share of 3rd place. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That's heading for the fairway. From about 130 yards here, only 1 shot off the pace. That's not what they were looking for.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. Hold this putt and you'll move into 2nd. Well, that's a nice line. Top effort, that.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. And back to the course with the live action. 15 feet to the cup.
This one's looking good.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
And how's that ball lying?
Yeah, this is setting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Lovely effort, that. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Just one stroke back and right in it.
That one's headed right and staying right.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh. Okay, let's head to the next.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Go with a 3-wood here. This one might just sneak off the fairway.
Not the result they were after there.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently at -4 overall. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Now a par 5 hole awaits. And tee shot looks pretty good.
The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green. Could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one. That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. Nice out the rough here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
An opportunity to make their par.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
That dog will hunt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Surely it's going to.
And another round safely in the books. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
I'm Luke Hill.